Successful Dan to catch, leading it by 2.5, 3 lengths. Here's Boisterous now beginning his bid toward the outside. Richard's Kid is moving up the rail in third, but Successful Dan rolls off the far turn with a 5-length lead. Boisterous second, Richard's Kid third back toward the inside. Successful Dan shaken up by Leparoux. Boisterous trying to track him down, but Successful Dan has controlled the pace every step of the way. Boisterous hasn't given up, but he's still 2 lengths away in second. 16th pole, Successful Dan, gate to wire to take the Ben Ally for Leparoux. Boisterous was home second. Richard's Kid third. Son of a General was fourth. A very heady ride by Julien Leparoux, but as the fans applauded, he pointed to Successful Dan, who is the winner of the featured 8th race, the 83rd running of the Grade 3 Ben Ally Stakes. Successful Dan, owned by Morton, Fink, trained by Charlie LoPresti. Julien Leparoux's second winner on the card. Successful Dan, a 7-year-old gelded son of Successful Appeal out of Lisa Danielle by Wolf Power, takes the Ben Ally just as little brother Wise Dan did a year ago. And, of course, Successful Dan, a homebred, bred in Kentucky by owner Mort Fink of Chicago. 1 mile and an eighth in 1 minute, 51 seconds. Its official trophy presentation is next. And now the trophy presentation. Presenting the trophy for the Ben Ally Stakes, Windstream Vice President of Operations Brian Harmon. Of course, Windstream, our presenting sponsor of Military Appreciation Day. And he's joined by Major General Edward W. Tonini, Adjutant General of the Kentucky National Guard. They make the presentation to the connections of Successful Dan.
Another amazing effort put forth by Successful Dan. This is one of the most amazing horses you'll ever see run. 7-year-old now, and he's had 12 career starts. And Charlie LoPresti done such a job getting this horse to the right spots at the right time. Julien, a little bit about the trip today. Went slow early, but very fast once you asked him to quicken. How about your trip?
Well, I just got so much confidence on him. I just let him run his race, and they let me go very slow the first part of it. And I knew at this rate post there was no way anybody could catch me, And like you say, great job, Charlie, Amy, and all the team. They've been doing so much a great job with him, and he's just the big horse. I think he's the best one of all of it, but I might be a little biased, but no, he's definitely a good horse, yeah.
I think there are a lot of people that agree with you. And Charlie, talk a little bit about what this horse has meant and how hard it's been to keep him coming back to the races and what heart this horse has.
Well, he has tremendous heart, He's got a lot of talent, and his injuries here lately haven't been very bad. At Saratoga, he had some filling in his pasture, and probably I could have run him, but I just... you want him to be 100% with a horse of this caliber. And it wasn't that hard to get him back to this race. Julien's done a great job. He's breezed him the last 2 times, and he told me he was as good as ever. And then Dr. Larry Bramlett checked him his last time after that last final 5/8, and he gave us a clean bill of health. He said, Charlie, this horse is as good as I've ever seen him.
Well, I know that you'll be checking him out after the race. I know you don't have any plans right now for the future. You're just going to wait and see how he's going. But say he comes back good, where are you going to run him next?
He loves Churchill.
Right.
I would say, I say to Stephen Foster, poor old Wise Dan. Well, maybe we might rethink what we're going to do with Wise Dan, but I would think that we'll take it, see how he is after this race, but probably the Stephen Foster. If not that, we'll just fresh him and go to Saratoga, maybe try something up there.
Congratulations, Charlie. Just an amazing effort by Successful Dan. As I said, one of the most amazing horses you're going to witness running here at Keeneland. Congratulations.